Hey there, viewers. We all want to live a long, healthy, and happy life, and for this, you have to do some hard work. Living a long and healthy life requires dedication in terms of what you eat and how frequently you exercise. Your overall eating pattern plays a much more significant role. In fact, there are foods you should specifically eat as they can help you live longer. In today's video, we'll discuss superfoods that can help you live longer. Why should you eat berries? Is green tea really health boosting? We'll talk about all of these and more. Begin your health regimen by eating more berries. Do you love eating berries? Now you have all the more reason to enjoy them. Berries are a superfood that can help prevent various life-threatening diseases. Research has shown berries can protect people from cancer. It can also lower the risk of inflammation and cardiovascular diseases. Berries also have a positive effect on your brain health. A study showed that more than 160,000 participants given strawberries and blueberries at the age of 70 had a slower decline in their cognitive abilities. Berries also have some of the highest amounts of antioxidants. These antioxidants can help fight free radicals in your body. If there are too many free radicals, they can damage your cells and also cause inflammation. Long-term inflammation, also known as chronic inflammation, has drastic effects on your health. It can cause DNA damage and lead to cancer. So if you want to ensure your body isn't inflamed consistently, eat more berries. Berries are not available all year round, but frozen berries have the same nutritional value as fresh berries. Eat berries straight from the container, or try including them in your salad and desserts. A mixed berry smoothie is another delicious way to include this health-boosting superfood in your diet. Wondering how to make one? Well, it's pretty simple. All you need is 1.5 cups of apple juice, 1 sliced banana, 1.5 cups of mixed frozen berries, and 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. You can also add 1 tablespoon of honey and garnish it with fresh berries and mint sprigs. Place all the ingredients in a blender and blend until smooth. Your delicious smoothie is ready. Don't like apple juice? Well, you can substitute it with almond milk or coconut milk. Don't worry, you don't need to rely on mixed berry smoothies to live longer. There are other foods and beverages to try. Green tea is another great option. Green tea is quite popular for the many health benefits it offers. Many people make it a part of their diet, especially in attempts to lose some weight. Research shows green tea can also reduce the risk of contracting cancer. Green tea can reduce the chances of death from a stroke or a heart attack. One study showed those who drank around 7 cups of green tea daily had a 60% less chance of heart disease. But what makes green tea great for you? Well, the answer lies in the polyphenols it offers. They are great for your health. These polyphenols can reduce the risk of death from cardiovascular issues. Of course, drinking 7 cups of green tea is not for everybody. But not to worry, even drinking 1 or 2 cups of green tea a day will give you great benefits. Enough of smoothies and green tea. It's time we eat something solid. You need beans in your diet if you want to live long. Don't like eating beans for lunch or dinner? Well, you must find a way to befriend this nutritious food if you plan to live a long and healthy life. Beans are a powerhouse of nutrients and are very underrated as a superfood. You can switch from animal-based protein to plant-based protein such as beans and get better health benefits. Research has shown that having a plant-based diet reduces the chances of early death. Beans are a staple part of the Mediterranean diet. If you eat beans regularly, you can also reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Studies have also shown beans can lower your cholesterol levels. Want more reason to eat beans regularly? How about ample fiber and micronutrients, such as potassium, that you get from them? Beans also have much lower amounts of fat, saturated fat, and sodium, making beans even great for older people who need the potassium and dietary fiber. Eating beans every day can be a bit too much. Don't worry. We have other veggies on our list that you can try to boost your health. Leafy greens are another great option to ensure you live a long and healthy life. Either you love eating leafy greens or you don't. Whatever the case, there's no denying the fact that leafy greens are awesome for your health. They're another food that you should include in your diet for nutritional value. Research shows that eating leafy greens reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease by nearly 16%. That's not all. Leafy greens have another mind-boggling benefit in improving your mental abilities. They can also lower your chances of age-related macular degeneration, an eye disease in which the center of your field of vision becomes blurry. A study among 2,800 participants over 15 years showed a 35% lower chance of age-related macular degeneration among people who regularly ate leafy greens. Leafy greens have antioxidants like zeaxanthin and lutein that can improve the health of your eyes. Leafy greens can also help reduce the risk of getting cancer. In one study, it was seen that eating at least one serving of leafy greens every day can reduce the chances of all kinds of cancer by around 8%. So far, we've discussed berries, beans, leafy greens, and green tea, a great option for vegetarians and vegans. But what about non-vegetarian palates? Are there healthy non-vegetarian options as well? Non-vegetarians can rejoice by eating lean meat like salmon. You don't have to give up eating meat to live a long and healthy life. All you need to do is make smart choices. Swap unhealthy red meat for lean meat like fatty fish. Salmon is a great option in this case. Packed with the all-important omega-3 fatty acids, salmon also has other important nutrients such as B vitamins, selenium, and lean protein. These nutrients can help reduce the chances of death from heart-related diseases. Research has shown that eating 2 ounces of fatty fish daily can reduce the chances of dying from any natural cause by 12%. In another study, people who regularly ate fatty fish had a 38% lesser chance of contracting Alzheimer's. The same study also showed 20% lower risk of dying from chronic diseases such as cancer. In a study among men, participants asked to include oily fish in their lunch dishes for 8 weeks to decrease their inflammation and triglyceride markers, proving oily fish such as salmon can reduce the chances of cardiovascular diseases. Nut lovers can eat walnuts to live a long life. Almost all nuts have great nutritional value, but walnuts stand out for their capacity to prevent diseases. If you make walnuts part of your regular diet, you'll be able to improve your heart health and control blood sugar levels. Walnuts can also improve your brain health and reduce inflammation levels. A study examined 18 years of data to see the impact of walnuts on the human body. The results showed that regularly consuming walnuts can help you live longer. Eating a minimum of 5 servings of walnuts every week can improve the living age of women and men by more than a year. Walnuts have omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, and monosaturated fats, which help improve a person's health. These compounds help in reducing joint pain, which can help in improving your quality of life as people grow older. Dark chocolate has tremendous health benefits. Who wouldn't be happy to hear that something as delicious as chocolate can actually be good for your health? But not all chocolate is the same. Only the dark chocolate variety, with at least 75% cacao in it, would be eligible to include in a healthy diet. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants, which helps fight free radicals, preventing exposure to chronic diseases. Research also shows eating dark chocolate can help reduce your chances of cardiovascular disease. Dark chocolate also has flavonoids that lower your blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Drink coffee to stay healthy. Most of us can't even function normally without our morning cup of coffee. It wakes you up and keeps you alert as you prepare for the day. Coffee can not only keep you awake, but also help save your life. Research shows that the caffeine in coffee can help prevent chronic inflammation, which is the cause of diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer's. People who drank the most coffee had the least amount of inflammation. Of course, this does not mean you should drink a lot of coffee daily. Drinking coffee in moderation can help you stay alert and stave off any chronic diseases. Last on our healthy superfoods list are avocados. Avocados have become quite popular. Using it as a topping on your toast greatly increases your breakfast quality. But that's not just in taste, but also by keeping you healthy. Avocados are rich in monosaturated fats that can help lower the cholesterol levels in your body. These fats can also make sure you don't suffer heart diseases. Another good thing about eating avocados is that they keep you full for a long time, meaning you would not feel the need to snack in between your meals. You'll reduce the number of calories you eat in a day, which will help you lose weight. Avocados also have compounds that help fight off diseases. Research showed these compounds target stem cells of an aggressive kind of cancer like acute myeloid leukemia. This particular cancer is known to kill more than 90% of people who contract it after the age of 65. What you eat has a significant impact on your health. Interested in knowing more about nutritious foods you should be eating every day? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more healthy food-related videos, shall we? 20 effortless healthy food swaps to cut thousands of calories. 20 nutritious foods you should be eating every day. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about nutrition and health. Do you plan on including any of these superfoods in your daily diet? Let us know in the comments below.